Hi guys, so it's time. We are going to make our own repair tags. And I gave you guys a heads up, so I hope you guys have all of your stamps out that you can possibly use. And I started making some last night and I'm happy with the way they came out. So this is the original. This is what we're trying to recreate. Of course, I don't know if anyone's going to have anything that says repair tag, but if you've checked on my Amazon storefront and have seen in my craft supplies section that I do have some alternative repair tag instead of this one, because I guess this one's no longer available. But I do have an alternative and it doesn't say repair tag. It just says, you know, like tag number, and then it's got all the information. They are perforated, so that's what we're going to do too. And let's go ahead and make them. So let's start off first by getting your Manila colored cardstock. So we're going to, I already pre-made some, but I'm going to make some with you guys so that we can really do this from start to finish. So we're going to need our Manila paper. Start digging through all your stamps and get the ones that you know you can use. Your blocks, I got two different sizes here. I'm using my black Archival ink in jet black. I'm using this ink. It's called Rhubarb Stalk, which is more of like a burgundy, so it's not too bright. And then, of course, you know, your girl needs to distress, and so I'm using the ground espresso. I'm also going to be using my ruler, a black felt tip pen, because we're making our lines. You're gonna need a hole punch. This is just a regular hole punch because of the size of these little, what are they called? The circle, what are they called? Hold on, I have them here. They're called reinforcement labels. Okay, so the whole reinforcement, that thing. So I have a regular size hole punch. I have my corner punch. I was going to say my corner rounder, but it's not round. So I have my corner punch. We're going to use the largest corner. Of course, your dauber. And then I'm also going to be using the perforating tool. This is from Tonic Studios. So we're also using this to perforate. And let's see. I think that's it. And get yourself a scratch little piece of paper, just so that you don't ink up your station. So let's go ahead and start with the paper. I'm going to cut first. I'm gonna use it this way, and then I'm going to cut the size of this like this way. That makes sense. So we'll have a little strip here, and you know, you can even make more from the leftovers, but we're gonna do it this way because I think we can get 4 tags from the sheet going this way. So let me go ahead and take out, I haven't changed out my my blade yet, so bear with me. I know I hauled them already, but I haven't done it yet. So height is 5 3/4, in case you guys want to make them exactly the size that I am. So the height is 5 3/4. So let's go ahead and do that. Save this because we can cut this in half and do smaller tags with that. And then I'm going to bring out my smaller paper cutter, because this one actually is smaller and it's more convenient. And then the width, I'm just going to measure 2 7/8 all the way across, just so that I can get that so that I can cut everything at the same time. So let me just mark it really quick. Doing the 2 7/8. So just bear with me and see how many. I think we can do 3. 3 full size, and then you can get a couple of a smaller size. So let's go ahead and do this. I'm going to cut these down. Come on. What's happening? Okay. And then here's the second one. And then the last one. And of course, save your scraps. That's it for the cutter, the paper cutter. So here we have 3, and we're going to go ahead and corner punch with the largest one. If you want them bigger, you can, but I was measuring with this, with my original, and they're pretty much the same size. It's just angled down a little bit more, but it's fine. So I'm just using that because it's easier for me. So we're gonna go ahead and just cut these. And then the perforation is gonna be at 2 1/4. We're gonna perforate them at 2 1/4. So let me go ahead and mark those. Let's see if I could do it with this. So we're gonna do 2 1/4, which is about here. So let's do that on all of them. Doesn't have to be exact, but I'm just giving you guys the measurements of what I'm using, because I want them to be as close to size as the original ones that I purchased. Okay. Looks like I might need to clean up my space because I'm getting, what is that? Do I have that on my hands? That's okay, we can use the back. But let me get a wipe and clean down my space really quick. I think I didn't wipe down my surface after I was working last night, but I didn't think I got anything on it. I don't know. Maybe it's from my hands or something. Okay, well, we got that done. Let me just wipe this. Oh, it's clean. Okay. So now I'm just going to use this and my perforating tool. What I like to do is I like to line it up on my mat and then with the point so that I know that my ruler is going to be right on point. So then we're going to open this up and then just run it through, trying to make sure that everything is lined up. So there's one. Let's do another one. I hate when I do that. I put too much pressure and it goes crooked. We're not using that one. Does that ever happen to you guys? Because you're trying to get it straight, but yet at the same time it's hard to hang on to the... There. Okay, we'll use these. Okay. So there's that. I'm a little bummed that they're a little inky. I don't know if that'll come off. No, it's fine. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I grabbed this. Let me just take this out. And then just to kind of measure the middle, I went ahead and I did this. And then we can do that on both of them at the same time with my punch. I'm gonna take this backing off, do it this way. And then like that, we know that we have them exactly the place where we need them. Excuse me. Okay, now we need these. So these are just the little Avery. I believe I got these. I'm almost positive I got these at Walmart. And all I did was ink them up, you guys. So I just got my blending tool and I just inked them all the way around. So that's pretty much all I did. So let me get my tweezers, because like that I could make sure that I put them on straight. So I'm gonna put one on each side since these have one on each. So we're gonna go ahead and then just put this down, make sure we have it right where we want it, and then put it down on the back side. Okay, and then put this and the last one. And there you have it. We have our tags ready to go. Pretty good, right? Okay, I'm gonna use ones that I know that they're not dirty. So let me get a few and see if I could do this really quick. Those are dirty, and that's gonna bug me. Even though I was gonna say, even though I'm gonna kind of go over them with but I'm not gonna be happy. So let's just redo these. Since I had already made these, let's just redo them really quick. I'm gonna get probably around 3 out. I'm not sure we're gonna have time to make all 3, or 3 different designs is what I should say. 3 different samples. But let's just see how far we can go. I do have ink on my fingers. I'm wondering if that's where it came from. Okay, now let's line this up. One more time. You guys can forward this if you don't want to watch me again doing this. I have to make sure that I'm careful, not moving anything. Okay, there's that one. And then again, lining it up on the bottom line and then lining it up with my little mark. So like that, I know for sure I'm gonna have a straight line, as long as I don't try and put too much pressure on the ruler to where it's gonna go crooked. Okay, you see? Ah! Where am I getting this from? Is this? Oh, I think I know. I think it's my ruler. This is where, yep. Because I was marking, oh, dumb. That was dumb. Because I was marking last night with my felt tip and I was making lines with it, that's where it's coming from. All right, well, we caught it now. So there's that. I kept saying, what? It's got to be from somewhere. Luckily, we were able to see or find out where it was coming from. because I was like, no, there's no way this is happening again. Okay, so there we have it. We're done. Let me go ahead and just erase these little marks. Okay, ready, Freddy. So let's just go ahead and ink around the edges. I don't want to do it too much. I just want it just a tiny bit. So I'm not going to over grunge these. I just want the edges not to look so bright, and then kind of highlight that there's a perforation there. These we are not grunging, guys. All I'm doing is putting a little bit of a border here. And then just highlighting this a little bit. See? So much better, right? And then we can get started. We can get started with all of our stamps. See, look at the difference. Much better. And this is just ink that was already on here. I'm not even trying to put more because, like I said, we're just trying to put a little bit of a border on it. That's it. Okay, so there's that. We got them ready. Now, let's bring out our stamps. So what we're going to do is, instead of having some type of title on the top, we're just going to go ahead and put numbers. So let me show you kind of what I've made already. So these are just examples of what we're going to be making. I don't want to show too much because I want you guys to see, but so there it is. We're going to put the tag number, ticket number, whatever. Actually, let me tell you guys really quick. I'm getting a couple from my field notes. I'm getting a few from my Eccentric. I'm getting some of the numbers from, this is one of the sample, I think this is the dates of the past part 1. I took out the part 2 as well, again for numbers and stuff, so we got that. And I'm also taking out numbers and things from this one, which is the Kathy Holden sign here. And this one I've been using a lot. This one is probably one of my favorite ones. And this one I got, where did I get it? It's, let's see, this one. It's the Heidi Swapp. That's this one. And I think it's called, I forget what it's called. But I'll link it down below. I forget what it's called. But it's more of a kind of a planner type of stamp set. So it's got the days of the week, date, time, location, date, info, who, what, where. So this is a really good one to have. I'll see if I can find this one online and link that one. This one I got on clearance at Joann's. I don't remember what the name of the brand was. I'll have to look back on my video and see, because this one is the one that came in that little case. Let me see, where did I put it? It came in a little plastic case thing. I'm trying to see if I have it here. Here it is. It came in this. Do you remember? If you guys keep up with my hauls, but it came like this, and so I don't remember what the brand was. But anyways, I like this one too because this one has one that says, let me get something. This one says important dates, time, notes, to do. So I like these, and I like this, and then I'm using the X for like to sign here kind of thing. So this one's a good one too. So and the last one is, this is a set that I bought from Dollar Tree, and I liked this that says have a nice day because it has that stamp that you can put on the bottom, you know, just kind of like as a receipt type of thing. You know how some of them have those, so I thought that'd be cute. But anyways, so those are the ones that I'm using. So let's go ahead and get started. So let's go first and make, let's do a number. So we're gonna do the NO part of the number in black, and then we'll do the actual tag number or ticket number in red. So here, you guys just have to eyeball that you guys are doing it straight. So this one, I'm gonna try to put it right at this little corner there. Okay. And then we'll use this one because I like this one. I believe this is from the Eccentric, but you guys will know which ones are from Tim Holtz and which ones are not. So okay, so let's get this one out with the red. I should have done the top and bottom at the same time because those kind of have to mirror each other with just like the ticket number. So let me get that one back out here. And then we're going to do the bottom. So we'll put that here. And then stamp this right next to it. And put that here. Just trying your best to make it look straight. Okay, so we're done with the red. I can close that up. Now is the part, let's do this one. I really like the way this one looks. So this is from the Heidi Swapp. It's this one. So this one says date, time, and location. So that one's perfect for the very top. So we're gonna do this and ink it. Let me do it this way. Make sure I don't have. I tend to be a little messy when I'm when I'm doing my stamps, but I know I'm not the only one. Then this one, because it's got that black border on the top, gotta make sure that I get that really good. Okay, so that one I'm gonna do directly on, right underneath, and trying to make sure that I have it as lined up as possible. I might have to do it this way just to make sure that I have it lined up good. You know what? Let me see if I can line it up with one of these lines. And maybe like that'll kind of give me a better. Okay. Nice. Look at that. Pretty good, right? Now from the bottom one, I think I'm just gonna do date and time. I'm gonna keep out the location part of it. So I'm gonna need my scrap paper for that. So let's go ahead and ink this. And then get my scrap. So this one I'm not going to be able to get any, let's see, yeah, we'll do it right. I'm going to line it up with the perforation. So I'm going to put it right at the top and line it up and hope for the best. There. Not bad, right? Okay. Let me get, just to kind of clean this up just a tiny bit. Okay. Then, let's see, we can put, oh, name. We need to put who's the one that's doing it, right? So let's put name. I'm going to take this off and I'm going to see if I can kind of get this lined up where I need it. Yeah, I think that's a good spot. So let's do this. So this one again is from one of the Tim Holtz ones. So I'm gonna see if I can line this up here. Name of remitter. It's a little off, but it's okay. Now, I'm thinking I'm probably not gonna do this part on the bottom part. But we are going to start making our lines. So again, using the grid on your mat, I'm going to get it straight to where my lines will be straight. Okay. And then do it right from where the R is. And then leaving it just a tiny bit right up before you get to the corner. So there would be the name. Okay. Let me clean this off now that I know. Okay. Then we can put maybe info, or what else do I have here? This one says important. Notes. I guess maybe info. Yeah, let's do info. I was looking through to see if I had something that actually said the whole word information. Didn't find anything. So let's do it this way again and kind of get this leveled out. So info would go here. Let me put this down just a tiny bit because I need to make sure that I have it where I can see the lines and it's not blocking. Yeah. Okay. So again, just kind of going by the grid. And then keeping it there. And then making a line. I think we're going to do 2 lines because the info, I don't think you're going to be able to put all the info on just one line. So going to put it here, try to match it up to that other line. And then we're going to just move it just a little bit so that maybe we can have 2 lines. And I do want both sections to have like the X for the signatures. So let's put this here. And again, not going all the way off the page or the little paper, and then going off there. Okay, now let me kind of refer back to my other one. Okay, so now I guess we can make a line for the signature. So we'll do one more line, and we'll do it right above the perforation. I'm thinking that my perforation is a little off, yeah. But, oh well. Now I'm just gonna line that up here. And then again, from one end to the other. And making the little X stamp, which is here. Okay. And it's just kind of like an X marks the spot type of thing, like sign at the X. All right, that's the top part. Now the bottom, we can put notes on the bottom. Actually, I think, what do I want to put? Should we put have a nice day? Or let's put this one. It says corresponding order. I like that. And then we'll put a line above it. Well, I guess I could just do it like this. We're just gonna line it up from the bottom. Try to center it. Perfect. And we're gonna make another line right above it. So we'll do that right here. And that line that we're making, we can actually do, I'm gonna do it from corner to corner because that's gonna be like off the, like already covering it, because that's gonna be like the end of our tag. So that one I am going to do all the way. Not like here where I did it right at the very edge. This one I actually did all the way across. So we're gonna use that line as our signature line. So let's put our X back. Put that here. Okay. And then we can put like, that one says info. We can put notes on the bottom. That's time. Let's see where this one's notes. So if there's any additional notes that need to be added, you can put that there. So let's do it this way. And let's see. Let's put it here. Okay. And then we're going to keep it there and draw our lines from edge to edge. No, actually, we're going to start from where notes is to the edge. And then we're going to do one more. And this one will be from edge to edge. So this is just room for notes. Because if you guys notice on the actual original tag that we have, there's a bunch of lines. So look at that. And let's see. I have a little bit of space there. So what could we put? No, I think that's too big. I wanted to see if there was some type of little something small that we can put there. Maybe style. We can put a style number. Should we? I'm thinking. What does this say? Lot. This is lot number. Let's see. I'm just trying to see if there's anything else that we could use. Maybe department 177. We can put maybe department here and then department there. Okay, yeah, let's do that. We'll leave style out just in case. Okay, so we'll do department. We'll do it in black. Unless if we want to be fancy and do department in black and then do the number 177 in red. So we're going to do it right from the corner. And then since this one has a little teardrop shape, this is perfect for this. So I can lightly pat the 177 and then put that here at the top. Ha! Very cool. Okay, let's do that again. Again, we're doing it off to the side. And then tap, tap, just the numbers. Oops. That's why you always have a wipe handy. So we're going to put this here. Perfect. I like that a lot. So what? Are we done? Are we done? Doesn't that look cool? Should we do one more? Let's do one more. Okay, this time we'll do tag number. So I have this one. And let's see. Let's do something a little bit different and make it, what? Make it simpler. Let me see. I'm looking at my other samples to see how I want it. I think this one we're going to do the same thing. I think I want the star in red, and then we'll do the rest in black. So let's do that. Tap, tap. Okay. And then getting the red, and then just covering the little star in red. I feel like I'm painting when I do that. So we'll do this one lower because we want it to be kind of like, I'll do like a line. So we'll do this one just a little bit lower. Yeah, that's cool. Okay, let's do it again for the bottom. So again, just tapping for the letters, and then with the red for the little star. So we'll do that one down here. So just making sure that we have everything even. Perfect. Sorry guys, did you even see that? So there we have our tag number with a little bit of red. So here we're going to go ahead and put our line. I'm not going to cover my red ink yet because I am going to put the actual number in red. So we'll just do this to the edge, and then we'll do the same thing down here. I Again, just lining it up so that we have our lines straight. And doing this to the edge. Okay, let's clean this off so that we don't smudge anything else. Now we need numbers. I have this one. Is this big enough? Yeah, that's okay. Should we? Let's check. Do we have, I'm sure we have more numbers. Is this one too long? Let's see. No, that's perfect actually. I like that it kind of fills it up a little bit more. So we'll do this in red, and then we're just going to do it on the line. Okay, and then we're going to do it again on the bottom. Okay. Then let's do the name first. Let's do the name first. So let's kind of get this where we want it. Let me put it up here so you guys can see what I'm doing. That helps, right? Okay, let's do it. Actually, I need to line it up with my lines, my grid, so that I know where I'm putting this. Yeah, I think this is good. Okay. So let's put this here. And again, I think we'll just put the name on the top. Then we need our line. Let me cover up my red ink. We can move this out of the way. Okay, lining this up again. Starting from the end of the stamp up to the edge. And then let's do date and time underneath that. So what does this one say? This one says time. Where's my date? This one says notes. Date here. Actually, let's see. I thought I had another one that said date. Where did I put it? Is it on this one? No. This one. Again, from the Heidi Swapp one. But instead of writing these little lines, I think what I'm going to do is just put ink on the word date, not on the little lines. So let's do it this way again, making sure we have everything lined up. And then we can do, let me see. No, we need to put a little bit more higher. This kind of helps me make sure that it's a little bit straight, somewhat straight at least. Okay. And then we'll do the line right under. to the edge. Let me clean that off. And then we can put time. The time is smaller, but that's okay. So we can put time here, right underneath. Yeah, that's good. Leaving it there, adding the line. From the stamp to the edge. And then we can put maybe important. Should we put important? Where's that one at? Like important notes, right? So we'll just put important there. Just trying to switch it up so that they're not all looking the same. So let's do important underneath, and then we'll do a couple lines, and then we'll do the signature line at the bottom. Okay. Gotta hang on to this one. Okay. Do our lines. So we're gonna do a couple lines. And then we're doing one more. Keeping it straight. And make sure we're leaving enough room for a signature line on the bottom. From edge to edge. And then doing one more line for a signature right above the perforation. Have to keep making sure that I'm in frame. I keep wanting to bring it closer to me so I can see better. Okay. Just cleaning this off. Let's close this off for a minute and get my little X. And then put a little X here for signature. And then on the bottom, we can put, again, the date. Let's see, but on the very bottom, I wanted to do this, but I wanted to do it half and half. Let me show you. So I wanted this to be on the bottom, but because it doesn't fit all the way, see, this one says orders attended to day or night. So I wanted to put orders attended to on the top, and then on the bottom, day or night. So let's do that. Okay. So we're going to go up to the word to. Perfect. Now again, we're going to do it this way because we want it at the bottom, but we need it straight. So let's do, actually, let me do it this way. I just need to make sure that I have it centered. Okay, now we're going to switch it and put ink on the day or night part. I got a little bit on the O. I want to make sure that that doesn't come off any. I should have stamped it down and I didn't. But wipies to the rescue, right? Okay, I think that's good. Okay, now we're gonna put, bring this up a little bit more, day or night right in the middle. Perfect. It's a little off, but it's fine. The other one that I did like this looks better. So we'll just refer back to that one. Okay, so that's going to be that. So let me put a line. The line is going to be from edge to edge. No, I got to do it this way because I'm not going to be able to see where I'm putting the line. Okay, we'll do that right above. So that's going to be from edge to edge, from corner to corner. And then let's do the X since we're already down there for the signature. And then let's see, what are we going to do for the bottom part? Let's see. We could put notes. We should put the date because the stub needs to have all that stuff too, right? Let's put date. So let's do that right under the tag number. Okay. We'll put that off here. And then get our marker or a pen. Date, and then should we put the time too, or should we just put like notes? I'm trying to see what else do we have. Date, important. Let's just do, no, that's the date. Are these the time? Where did I put the notes? Oh, it got stuck to here. I thought I felt something under there. Okay, we'll do notes. And we'll do that right under date. Too bad we don't have a stamp that says like price or something, right? Because that would have been super cool. Okay, notes, and then we're going to do our lines. And then do one more line, and then we're done. So we had time to make 2, but then I'll show you guys the other ones that I've been making. I started last night going through my stash to see which ones would work. Perfect. Okay, there it is. Let me close everything up, move everything over. So you guys could see. Okay, So keep in mind, this is our original. Okay, we're going to put that off to the side. This is the one we just made. This is one that's pretty much similar to that one. This one's the shorter one. And here I put have a nice day. Here's that one again with the have a nice day, but this one I put serial number, tag, info. Then we have this one that we just made, and this one has the department. And then we have these. So this one says corresponding order on the bottom. This one has that stamp that says day of the week, day, month, and year. So that was a cool one too. And then I think this one's my favorite. So we have the number, the date, time, location, name of remitter, info, notes, important. See, this is the one that I was telling you that I did center that one. So that one looks good. But look, guys, comparing, right? I think they look pretty authentic. I think we did really good. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys were able to follow along, and I hope you guys brought out all of your stamps that could work, so that, because look, like someone said, it's better to try to make our own than to have to buy 100 of them. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and that's it. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.